Is eating carbs at night actually going to make me fat, or is that just a myth that keeps on getting repeated? So I see this a lot in the older crowd, and the fear mongering around carbs, fats, and protein are just astronomically wild, and most of them shouldn't be taken serious. So what we do know about carbohydrates is that any macronutrient in excess that puts you in a prolonged surplus is going to net gain you body fat and or muscle, because you'll gain a proportion of both, same way as if you were losing weight. But no amount of carbs, if you are in a deficit at night, will make you gain body fat. No matter what, if you are in a deficit, you will not break the laws of thermodynamics. You cannot gain weight in a caloric deficit, albeit there are some scientific situations where it has happened before, but it didn't come down to caloric expenditure intake alone. So when we talk about carbohydrates, they're going to pull in water. So for every gram of carbohydrates, you're going to pull in, I think it's roughly 4 grams of water. So obviously, if you are having a large carbohydrate meal late at night and you are not properly digesting it and using the bathroom, you are likely going to have that carbohydrate meal still in you in the morning when you get up to weigh yourself. If you drank any fluid, if you had any excess sodium with that meal, you are also going to be holding more water. So when you step on the scale, it might look like you gained weight, but in reality, it's just excess water and glycogen. If you eat excess carbs one day while you were in a deficit the rest of the week, you are going to have something called glycogen replenishment. This is going to be where the body is going to take up those carbs, start to refill your glycogen stores, and not actually put those calories towards body fat anyways. Now, of course, once your glycogen is topped off, then you are going to start putting those carbohydrates into body fat. But to make a long story short, any macronutrient in excess is going to cause a gain in fat/muscle.